Hello, and guess who? And guess what? The guess who is, I'm Robbie Susan Chandler, an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator who lives in Quincy, Florida, right outside Tallahassee, Florida. I hold classes in my home, so if you live in the area, I'd love for you to come over and attend one of my classes. I hold classes generally every 2 weeks on a Sunday, Monday, Thursday, and Thursday evening. So come on over and join in on the fun with us. Now, the guess what today is this lovely card made with the Floral Delight Designer Series paper and a stamp set and die set. I think I mostly use the dies though, from a set called Linked Together. And it's in the mini catalog. Here's some examples that they have in the catalog. And here's the set right here. And today we're going to use this die and the flowers and the leaf stems. It does have a set of masks that comes with it, but we're not using those today. So anyway, let's look at this card, and first of all, let's look at the paper. Look at this gorgeous paper that we're going to use. And this is called Floral Delight Designer Series paper. And it's really beautiful paper. We're going to use this check side, and the check side also has floral on the other side, but this flower is a little bit smaller than that one. There's also some pool party background flowers, and this piece, which is really pretty. A lot of really pretty pieces in this set. Look at that one. Wow. Pretty pieces. You know, I may use this pack for my mother's, one of my Mother's Day cards. Anyway, that's this pack. And we're also going to use these vellums, and I love vellums. But this one has 3 designs in it. It's a blue check, one with flowers, which is the one we're going to use with the blue background, and then this one, it's a white background. Now all of these seem to work better if you put a piece of white paper. Let me use this. Put a piece of white paper behind them. They seem to pop better when they've got a backing on them. And I found out too that glue doesn't show through them. So when you put the glue on them, you don't have to worry about the glue showing through like it does with vellum. Oh, and while I've got it right here in my hand, here's my little tool caddy I'm selling now. They're $22 including shipping. Holds all your tools. Now you don't get the tools in it, you'll get one that looks like this. It's got all the little holes for your stuff, your dimensionals, your tape runner, your glue, your bone folder, take your pick, Stella, scissors, everything. So if you're interested in one of these, drop me an email at robbiesusan@rsvpcardsandcrafts.com. Okay, let's get into this card. So we're going to start with a thick white card base, and I like to use the thick because it's sturdier. It makes a nicer card, and it's 11 by 4 1/4, scored at 5.5. So this is our base, and then our next layer is a piece of Mossy Meadow, and it's 5 1/4 by 4. You just pop it down right here on top of that. And then we're going to our designer paper, and this piece is 5 by 3 3/4. Now I'm going to show you this side, but at the end I'm going to actually finish the card with this side so you can see the difference. Both of them look really good. A hard decision. So let's start with this. I already have those popped down here. And down here in the bottom I used these little, they're called pastel adhesive back sequins, just to add a little bling down there. Okay, so here's our base. And then the next piece is this lattice. Well, let's look at the vellum. The vellum is 2.5 by 3 7/8, and then you need a white piece that's 2.5 by 3 7/8. You'd adhere these two together like this, and then you want to cut this piece out of just basic white, and this piece should be 2.5 by 4, and you're going to adhere it right on top of there, just like that. Okay, so I have done that, and I've already put it down on my card base. All right, isn't that really pretty? So far, so good. Oh, let me show you the inside. Here's the inside, and I stamped it in Mossy Meadow, and I used this set called Arch Wishes, and it's Cheers to Another Year of You, and then the Happy Birthday. I really like this set. This is a new set. I believe it's an online exclusive. So that's what I did to the inside. Now let's get back to the front and all this busy stuff right here. By the way, here's my set of dies, and here's the one I used to cut the this piece. All right, we have leaves. So here's our leaves, and I cut them out of Mossy Meadow. There's 2 of them, this one and this one. So those are the 2 leaves, and then you have this piece that cuts 4 of these. And then you have this die that cuts 2 of a little bit bigger flower. So there's all of our flowers. And all of these dies are included in the set, which is nice. You don't have to run find another set. And then we have a little yellow bow. Okay, so let's put this aside and bring this one over. Here's the one that I did with the other side of the paper. Now I put my leaves down. Oh, I forgot to talk about my butterfly. Here's my butterfly. He's cut out a beautiful butterfly dies, this one and his belly. And I like putting the belly underneath so he didn't cover up all the wings. So then he looks like this. And I've used these gems called gold textured adhesive back dots to put in the middle of his belly to kind of spiffy him up some. And I'm going to my caddy now and grab my adhesive because it's right here close by, and I'm just going to put a little glue on his belly and pop him down right here. He's checking out the flowers. All right, then back to the flowers. Let's start with one of the small ones, and see I have put pearls, just plain old pearls in the middle of all these. So let's start up here at the top. I'm going to put a small one there. And I like to kind of bend these up sometimes to give them some dimension so they don't look so flat. Of course, we know what happens when they go through the mail. They get flattened back out. So let's put one here. I'm going to bring this bow down a touch. And let's put one right here above the bow. Well, you know what? I'm going to put this one here. And I'm going to put a smaller one. We'll change these around a little bit. I got a gap there, and I want a flower in there. So here we go. All right. Let's bend him up some too. And we've got 2 more. Let's put one down here at the end. And then we've got 1 more right here. I'm going to put it right there to space it out. So there we go. And isn't that pretty? Now, which do you like better, the flower showing or the check showing? I think they're both really pretty. So, you know, your choice. We've got our inside. This is, I made this one birthday like I showed you before. So here we go. I hope you like this card. It's really pretty simple. It's a great set that's linked together. And I'd love to be your demonstrator and have you buy your supplies from me, and I'd love for you to be on my team. So please like my video, please subscribe to my channel, and go over and visit my blog too. All the links are below, and the links for the supplies are below too. So until next time, happy crafting.